You know, Uber started with a very simple idea. Push a button, get a ride. And over the last decade, we have seen that evolve to moving not just people, but food and goods. In fact, Uber has grown enormously quickly, and it has grown to an enormous scale. Over 16 million trips every single day in over 600 cities worldwide. In fact, we carry more people from point A to point B than all of the commercial airlines combined in a single day. With that kind of scale, of course, comes great possibilities, comes great potential, but also comes important and great responsibility. And we recognize that safety must be at the heart of meeting that responsibility to millions of people who rely on Uber every single day. When he first arrived as our new CEO, Dara Khosrowshahi made do the right thing, period, our North Star. And that meant making safety the core principle and the core idea of how we run our business and how we measure our success. So we're constantly looking for ways to raise the bar on safety. Let me share a few examples of how we're trying to do that every day. It starts with technology, because we believe that technology can make travel safer than ever before. Features such as continuous checking, which strengthens our background checks by monitoring new criminal offenses through several data sources. If a driver is involved in a new criminal offense, then we immediately receive a notification that allows us to proactively take action to keep our riders safe and to ensure the integrity of our platform. Features like Ride Check, which allows us to harness the power of GPS and telematic info from a driver's phone. That will allow us to detect rare events like a possible crash or a route deviation, and allows us to proactively reach out to both rider and driver to offer assistance. We launched an emergency button in the app that immediately connects riders and drivers to 911. I'm particularly proud of this feature. And in 60 cities across the country, we've worked with local officials to directly integrate with their local 911 systems. That means that vehicle information like location, like make and model, like license information, that is automatically transmitted to 911 with the push of a button. Because we know that in situations that are difficult and dangerous and challenging, saving time can mean saving lives. Now, no doubt that technology will make us safer, and we're seeing that every day at Uber. But we're also investing in partnerships, key partnerships with experts who can help us make our platform safer. We've partnered with third-party organizations all over the world on a whole range of issues, from ending gender-based violence to disaster response to drunk driving prevention. We've built a safety advisory board, which is led by our former U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security, Jay Johnson, to advise us on the development of our company's safety priorities. We've partnered with over 100 women's organizations and advocacy organizations to help improve the platform safety for women, because we believe if we can make our platform safer for women, we can make it safer for everyone. And they have helped to inform the way that we respond to certain safety incidents, as well as informed the way that we deal with safety transparency. Because one key lesson that we have learned over the course of our journey as a company, particularly when it comes to safety, is the importance of being transparent about your safety profile, even when it's difficult. Being transparent with trusted third parties who can help you to improve and can give you the guidance necessary so that you can improve your practices and improve your response, improve your safety profile. In fact, we applied this lesson following the tragic accident in Tempe, Arizona, involving one of our self-driving vehicles, which killed a pedestrian, Ms. Hertzberg, tragically. We decided at that moment to do a top-to-bottom safety review, which is typical. But we decided to do something that was atypical at that moment, which was to make the results of that review public, to be transparent about that, because we knew it was such an important moment, an important safety moment for the AV industry, and that our action would set a precedent for how other companies would deal with similar tragedies. So we tapped former NTSB Chairman Christopher Hart to lead a team to conduct a top-to-bottom safety review and to produce a report not shrouded in attorney-client privilege, but one that we would make public so that we could help to improve the safety profile of the entire industry. Because we believe that safety should not be a proprietary proposition. And as a result of that report, we made some important changes to our organization as well as ways that we operate our platform. That includes a new internal safety review, safety reporting system that allows us to act more quickly when identifying and resolving safety issues. Now, one of the important features of Chairman Hart's report recommendations is that they drew heavily from the aviation industry's experience. They're rooted in these lessons that were established in the aviation industry, which help to ensure that safety will be as much a part of Elevate's DNA as will be clean next-gen technology or entrepreneurial vision. Because safety at Uber is not just about the cars we have on the ground. And when it comes to Elevate, we have a lot that we can learn from the aviation industry about critical safety processes, about data sharing, about effective collaboration. And that begins by reaching out to some of the best and the brightest from aviation who've helped to build its exceptional safety culture and systems. People like John Ilsen, who we asked to join our team as our new head of aviation safety for Elevate. Now, John has decades of experience in aviation safety, both as a commercial pilot, as well as for 28 years, as well as an airline safety advocate. And in addition to his serving as the chief of operational safety at ICAO, the International Civil Aviation Organization, John led the development of international safety standards, which provide the foundation for regulatory requirements issued by FAA and civil aviation authorities around the world. Now, John and the safety team are in the process of implementing a safety management system, or SMS, for our Uber Copter and our drone delivery products. Now, as many of you know, SMS provides a comprehensive framework to manage operational safety risks that include safety policies, a risk assessment and mitigation set of processes, mechanisms to measure and monitor performance, and safety training and communication to develop and to continually reinforce an effective safety culture. Now, SMS is being implemented throughout aviation and has been a key driver to the industry's safety record. Elevate's SMS will be consistent with internationally recognized standards, practices, and recommended practices, while tailored to our unique operating model. And to help us dig in to what implementing an SMS would look like at Elevate and how safety can be at the core of building urban aerial ride-sharing at scale, we're excited to have a panel of distinguished aviation experts and professionals with diverse backgrounds here to talk with us today.